Hey friends! I was supposed to go live last night and I just arrived home this morning from having traveling issues, but I'm here now. So I apologize for the late. I know today's the last day, but I wanted to come and share some thoughts about YouTube. I know that somebody else did, I think maybe Lisa, did some YouTube social selling with you guys, but I wanted to come and tell you my experience and share some thoughts with you. So like with all platforms, social selling has become a huge part of what we do. Like it's become a way that people are looking for products. It's a way that they want to find out about products, meaning they want reviews, they want honest feedback, and they are looking on social media for that information. Now, some people hone in just on Instagram, some people hone in just on Facebook, some people hone in still on YouTube. And that's where my business started primarily back in 2010, was on YouTube. It's how I recruited, it's how I sold. And back then it was more geared towards long form videos. The live aspect had not come to life yet, come to fruition yet. And so it was basically long form, you had 15-minute videos of product demos or instructional videos or like how-to videos. And it has evolved into the same type of viewing that we have attention spans for, right? Very short attention spans. One of the things that my sister and I were talking about the other day within business is that even in emails, if you get an email sent out, people usually read the first line. And if there are two pieces to your email, they're only going to get the first part before they move on already, right? So short version. And in the YouTube world, it's not called reels, they're called shorts, ironically. And so the same aspect of need for attention grabbing, you hear the terms hooks, you need to get a hook first. You need to grab their attention in the first almost 3 seconds, right? And so shorts are going to be your way in the YouTube world to be able to do that. Now, I'm going to preface that it doesn't really matter what platform. You still need to build relationships. You still need to connect with people. You still have to have connection with people in order to get a following, in order for people to become loyal to you. YouTube has, just like some of the other platforms, I think Instagram is pretty much the same way. There's a very loyal community, right? So if you're really good at YouTube and you really like YouTube, then stick with YouTube, right? If you really like Instagram and you really connect with the people on Instagram, then do Instagram, right? Pick a platform and make it your thing, right? Be authentic with it. Be a means of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? They call them celebrity in other businesses, and I don't know that that's really the right term here, but be an authentic person that people go to when they want to know about Scentsy, right? Be that person that you say, hey, you know what? I really need to know this. Oh, you know what? Let's go check out Edie's channel, right? If you're interested and you want to come and see me on YouTube and see what I'm talking about, you'll see the conversion from long form to short form over the years. But the aspect of connecting is still valid. And so that means that you're going to other people's channels. You're connecting with them, right? And I don't necessarily mean other Scentsy consultants, because you want to attract that like attracts like kind of a thing, right? And you don't want to be necessarily attracting other Scentsy consultants because they're not going to build your business for you, right? You want new customers, you want new recruits, you want new people that you're going to sponsor, that you're going to invite into your community of Scentsy products, right? And so you want to go out and say, maybe find people that you have common interests with. For me, I love my dogs. I have 2 little Pouchons, which are toy poodle Bichon mixes. And so I find that community and I go and I connect with them. Gardening is another one that I like. And so on YouTube, you're going to find a plethora of topics. And it's up to you to connect with people that have like interests as you. Okay. And then that way you can invite them into your community. And so here's the other thing too is, don't just go to YouTube to do research. If that's what you're going to use it for, then fine, just use it for research. But if you're wanting it to build your business, then you need to make sure that you have a video on your channel, whether it's a long form video as well as shorts. And this is the reason why. People are going to seek you out. They're going to search on YouTube. They're going to say, how do I join Scentsy? Or can I do Scentsy with another job? Or they're going to have a specific thing in mind that they're searching for. And YouTube is that research platform, right? And so you want to be the resource that they're looking for. And so when they search and they find your video, or they find a channel that says, hey, I want to learn more about Scentsy. If your channel has the name Scentsy Independent Consultant in it, they might find your channel, but if they go to your channel and there's nothing there, they won't be coming back. Okay, so just remember that. You need to have some content that people want to see, that people want to search for. Okay. And then if you go, let's say I'm looking up gardening, and I go to somebody's channel because they're teaching me how to plant potatoes, then I might make a comment. And if they see that comment and they're interacting too, they're going to go back to your channel. And if they are looking for gardening and they don't see any gardening, but they see Scentsy, then they're going to know that you are a Scentsy consultant. Okay. And that's how they're going to get introduced to you as a Scentsy consultant. And that's how you build the rapport. That's how you build the relationships with people. That's how you are going to create that community where people are going to seek you out and people are going to want to buy from you. Okay. Put yourself out there, create relationships on YouTube, just like you would any other platform, and allow yourself to be seen. Be consistent. Post videos all the time. Okay. Doesn't have to be 2 or 3, 4 or 5 times a day, but at least 2 or 3, 4 a week, I would say, right? Because keep making sure that your content is up to date, that it's relevant. Maybe you're doing some whiff box unboxings. Maybe you're doing some live QVC type demos where you're showing products and that sort of thing. Make sure that you have some relevant content. Go live. There are all kinds of opportunities for the algorithm to get jarred up in YouTube. And some of that is by going live, right? Some of the other platforms do the same thing. So if you go live, if you do long form, if you use the shorts, use all of the aspects that are available to you within that platform, you're going to get a good algorithm to get people searching for you and you showing up in the results, okay, of their search. I think the biggest things that I want you to take away from this, and maybe from all of the rest of the people that have been on here, is relationship building is still key. It is still part of every platform out there. People want to feel needed. They want to feel seen. And if you are building relationships by going to other people's channels, to their pages, to whatever, and you're commenting and you're being authentic with them, then that reciprocal relationship building will happen. Okay. So building relationships is still key. Content. Your content matters. Okay. If you are, and I'm going to be blunt, if you're boring, people aren't going to come back and see you. But if you're authentic to who you are, then usually you're not boring. Okay. People tend to try to be something that they're not when they're on video. And that's when people are like, that didn't feel right. I ain't going to be looking at that again. Okay. So it's important to stay authentic to who you are when you're on video, but also to provide content that is of value to your audience, right? You got to decide who your audience is, right? Who's that attracting like? What are the common interests? And then providing them with your Scentsy information, okay? So relationships are key. Content is going to be, valuable content is key, and being authentic on camera is key. Okay. You don't have to be all dolled up. You don't have to have the best lighting, although lighting is very important, right? Natural lighting like this would probably be even better facing a window. But I think that the biggest hurdle sometimes is just yourself. And if you don't like seeing yourself on video, then don't be on video. Just show the product. You know, get one of those things that they showed earlier where you hang your camera on your back and you're showing product on the countertop and you're just showing your hands, okay? But do it. Do it. Just do it. Get online, get on live, get on video, record some videos, create yourself some kind of a series maybe. Use ChatGPT. She's amazing at giving ideas of what kind of videos you should be doing. Other than that, guys, I am thrilled that I was able to be part of this. I know I was late to the game and I'm sorry for that. What amazing information we've had in this group. Thank you so much, Chloe, for putting it together. Thank you, Rachel, for scheduling us all. We're chaotic people. We are chaotic people. Leaders are chaotic people. It's just how we are. And for being flexible to provide this platform for all of us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Use this group as a resource and let's grow our businesses. There is nothing to say that what we're going through right now is just a regular dip that we're going to come out flying on the other end. Okay. So let's do it together. Let's stay strong and let's be Scentsy strong. Okay. All right. Bye.